An hour of your day at CrossFit is not the same as the other 23 hours that you're eating, right?
How did you decide that it was worth taking the jump to try out this program at your gym, CrossFit Sandy?
I think myself and the other owner, Caitlin, we are very much focused on just overall health. And so I'm a nurse, she's a teacher. So kind of from my approach, I see kind of the worst of the hospital and know that these things can be prevented, which is right here at the gym.
What was your experience like taking the class?
I learned so much. I thought I knew a lot, but I still learned and took so much from the class. Even with already having a pretty good diet and having good biometrics, I still saw changes in, I think it was my cholesterol, and then just overall, something you can't really track with biometrics is just feeling good, right?
A large number of members from your gym took the class. Do you feel like it had an impact on the gym, culture at all? Do you see any changes among people?
I do. It's funny, I think we talk about food a lot, and I've noticed that there's been even more of that, but also that people are talking more about the good foods that they're eating. Just that culture of whole foods and talking about foods in a CrossFit gym is important. So I think it's a great segue to have people talking about nutrition here.
And you've noticed an uptick in people's health and performance maybe?
I've heard some great stories from some of our members. One of them had told me, and this program isn't really necessarily about weight loss, but he had told me that he's the lightest he's been since high school. Of course, CrossFit gyms, we're very competitive in nature, and so I'm I have the lowest triglycerides, and that's me. And then he comes to tell me, and he's actually, and he tells me that his were lower than mine, and I'm no, this is not fair. But the fact that his were, that's amazing. They were so high, and he just cut out a couple things and added in some whole foods and did amazing at the program. And I think him and his wife are leading a much healthier lifestyle now.
Tell me more about the educational program you're doing.
I actually recently just applied for my doctorate of nursing, and I kind of want to take this same approach of preventative health. It's I'm just very passionate about it. And so in that sense, what I would love to do is open up a clinic within this gym space. And of course, we know nutrition is the biggest preventative health thing we can do, right? So I think that would have a big component to it, in addition to labs and other, chronic disease management, things that I can do to help that. But I think nutrition would probably have the biggest impact there.